Stock Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you've had a good day in the market today. Market was up today. Portfolio was down a little bit probably, mainly because our NVAX was down a little bit. But it's hanging in there. It did have a good run up recently, and it's kind of, the weekend selling off a little bit. Kind of expect that. So that's normal after you have a big run. But we'll hang on to them for now. I'm still thinking this thing may get to 200 at some point. They do have earnings coming up Monday, so we'll talk about that a little bit. But let's go ahead and jump over to our portfolio, take a look and see what happened today, and kind of talk about what's going to go on tomorrow and Monday. Okay, we'll jump over now. Okay, so here's our portfolio. As you see, there's some new ones that I have added that purchased this week. I want to talk about those a little bit. The first one on the chart here is VXRT Inc. VXRT Inc. This is actually one of the coronavirus type stocks. Wanted to go ahead and kind of start looking for some other stocks besides Novavax on this coronavirus. This one here, the two that I picked, there's two new ones here that I picked that have to do with that coronavirus. This being one, and there's this HTBX here as well. HTBX is Heat Biologics Inc. So those are two COVID type stocks. So we're going to see if we can get anything out of those. My expectation is here that they'll possibly get some kind of funding. They're kind of early in the stages here. So I'm looking for them to get some kind of funding of some sort. If they do, they'll probably get some kind of good pop out of that. And we probably won't hold them long. It's just going to be something we can see if we can get a quick pop out of them. Any kind of news is liable to drive either one of those. You see, they're pretty cheap too. You got, one's $9 a share, another one's $2 a share. So, you can play with those. If you don't have a whole lot of money, you can just play with those a little bit. I'm gonna play with them as well. So we did buy those. I bought the VXRT on the 5th, and I also added to it today. The VXRT, I paid $9.94 yesterday, and since it was down a little bit today, bought some more at $9.32. So got a couple lots of that. The HTBX, I did buy that at $2.21 yesterday, and have not added to that one since it's still hanging about where I bought it almost. So if it falls, a good 5, 6, 7% or something like that, I'll probably add to it. I'll double up on that as well. So those two are new. The next one down here, NKLA, that's Nikola. It's an electric car company in the early stages. They actually, they also make these electric semi trucks and things like that. So they had their earnings the other day and it got beat up pretty bad. So I went ahead and jumped on those when it was getting beat up pretty bad, and it's been a pretty good so far. We're already up on it, but I did buy it. I bought that one twice yesterday, the 5th. So bought it for $32.68. As you can see there, it's already at 36. I bought it at $32.68, and later in the day when it had gone up so far, I went ahead and bought it again at $35.91. So jumped right on that one yesterday, doubled up on it yesterday, sitting pretty good on it right now. Got a good little stake going at that, at that price. It's a good sized stake already. Probably won't add any more to it. I'm just going to see if I can go ahead and cash out on that one pretty quick. But I was really thinking longer term on this, but if it gets up too high, I'll have to take the money. But that one there again is a new one, and we're going to be kind of watching that one. Cliff is there at 556. It's I think I'm actually close to green on that, if not green. think I'm pretty sure I am green on those. So we may, if we can get a good day out of it, we may jump on those and sell those pretty quick. LUV, I think I'm actually green on that one as well. So if it gets up to that 6% level, we may jump off of that one as well. Got pretty good stakes in both of those, so that'd be great. NVAX, NVAX, of course, that's our big one right now. NVAX did get all the way up to like 189.40 the other day. Now it did fall back yesterday, closed 178.37, I think it was, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I mean it did take a hit yesterday, but it was up. It was up pretty good. It just didn't stay up there at that 189, but it was up pretty huge yesterday, 8 or 9%, I think it was. So we were pleased with that. Did hold that yesterday. Today it got beat up pretty good. They actually took it all the way down to 160. Now 160 was the resistance level. I believe it's now possibly support, I hope. So it got all the way down to that 160 today, and they did go back up to 168, 69, and then they dropped it down there towards the end of the day to 167.50. Last time I looked, it was up in after hours a little bit over $1 or something like that. So NVAX hanging in there. I did buy some more of that when it was drawing back yesterday. A little bit too early. I wished I'd waited till today, but got some more at 175. So of all the NVAX stock I've got, the one lot seems to be the only one that's in the red right now, the one I bought yesterday. So, but we're sitting on some that are 50%, almost 60% on the winning side. So we're in good shape on that one, up overall about 30% on it, or 20, yeah, 30, no, 20 something percent, I think it is on that one. So we're sitting pretty on that one. DAL, just barely out of the green on that one, I think. I think we're just getting close to green on that. MGM's been on a tear here lately. This was our big winner for the day. MGM is 1041. It's been going up the last day or two. Glad to see that. Airlines have been doing halfway decent as well. You can see both of those were green today. So that's good. XOM and X down today. They were up yesterday. Gave back most of it today, but they're trying to turn. I think. I hope so. And ACB is doing its normal thing. It's getting beat up. So that's where our portfolio stands. As far as what's going to go on tomorrow, we're going to be watching our portfolio. We've got 4, 5, 6 of these in the green right now. Possibly could sell them tomorrow, some of those, if we want to get to cash, because we are low on cash right now, down to below, I believe I'm below 10%, which is very odd for me. So we've had a real good week, though, because of our NVAX and others, but really mostly because of the NVAX. So I hadn't been afraid to get out of my cash because I'm sitting on so much green. So I can turn to cash pretty quick. All I got to do is make a trade to turn to cash. And so we might do that towards the end of tomorrow sometimes, just depending on where everything is. If it's in that 4 or 5% range, I haven't had it that long, I'll make cash in on some of that, or just make cash in on it just to get that cash back on the sideline. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm going to be looking at tomorrow. Monday will be the NVAX earnings. It's finally come out. They did say it is going to be Monday, the 10th of this month. So I'll try to get on here Sunday night, make a video, talk about the earnings a little bit. Now, in the past, earnings really hasn't driven the stock price a whole lot, but it won't hurt. I mean, if it's some good information coming out of that earnings, of course, it could get a little pop out of that and get the momentum going in the right direction at least. And it definitely could stop any kind of downfall that we have going. Now today's, was a little bit, but the volume was not crazy high or anything like that. So not concerned about it. It's just people taking profits. It's the weaker hands that get spooked when things start going down. So that's something you got to learn how not to do. Don't don't panic when things go down. It's usually the big boys taking your shares, and I just don't like them to take mine. I like to be the one to decide when to do that. So anyway, that's what we'll do Sunday night. If I can get some info together on that, we'll do a little video on the earnings and talk about what might come out of that, might not come out of that, but that's what we'll do. All right. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Hope you have a good day of trading tomorrow, and we'll see you later on in the weekend. Okay? Thanks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Thanks. Bye.